more evidence that MAGA voters are fucking stupid. It has to be said. I've seen numerous videos now by MAGA voters, MAGA people, say, oh, you know, you lefties and that, you said we weren't going to get any dividend checks, and now we're all going to be getting our $2,000. Yeah, $2,000 dividend check. I guarantee you've probably been spending more than that in the extra cost of food, let alone everything bloody else. Now, Donald Trump, he said, been touting that idea of $2,000 dividend checks. You see, this is something I've learned in the past, okay? These narcissistic people like Donald Trump, they tell you what they believe you want to hear. Now, I've been there in business before, my brother-in-law, this was happening, that was happening, this was fantastic and stuff. Oh, we just got this deal and that deal. And none of it was true. But they're telling you what you want to hear. And yes, they've been there before. You would think that maybe they would, have enough little brain cells rattling about to be able to devise whether or not Donald Trump is touting you a line, whether or not he is grifting you. And he is, okay? There is not going to be a $2,000 dividend check for the lower and middle income families. That ain't going to happen. No. Alright? I don't care what you say. It ain't going to happen. There's various reasons why it can't happen. One thing, all right, is that Donald Trump pretty much admitted that these tariffs were a tax. He's actually called it a tax. We're getting so much money. All this money we're getting, he says. Well, where is it then, all right? That's something else you've got to ask yourself. Now, you're getting all this money, right? And where's this money coming from? It's coming from you in the first place. You've been spending it. Yes, you pay the tariff, which is a tax. And if it's a tax, who should have actually voted on it? Well, it should have been Congress. It should have gone to Congress. Also, the idea of sending you a cheque, it is also, to get approved, it's got to go to Congress. They can't... Oh, the dog pooing. Lovely. Oh, Christ, let's clear up. Anyway. So, SCOTUS, right, you know, the Supreme Court of the United States is likely to rule against the tariffs as being illegal anyway. And if that is the case, well, needless to say, that money ain't going to be there. And let's be honest about this, right? If every citizen who was eligible was going to be getting this dividend check, they wouldn't have collected enough money anyway. Which means that the national debt would have had to increase. It's already at 38 odd trillion. He is spinning you a line. An absolute fucking line. He also admitted that the other day that, there weren't any SNAP money left. Because basically it'd been used to, been diverted probably to ICE. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. But you people, you MAGA people, you believe all that shit. You're falling for it again and again. You believe everything he says, even though he's lied to you again and again. Oh yeah, by the way, have you got your Doge dividend check yet? No, you haven't. Have you, back in, April time, did you get your your tariff dividend check? No. Did the farmers get their bailout? No. Did Argentina get a bailout? Yes. What the fuck is going on? You're falling for it, and now he's touting the idea of helping Hungary. Yes, Hungary's going to get some help. For fuck's sake. All right, but not you. No, because you're not going to get these dividend checks. In fact, there's not enough money in the pot to give you these dividend checks. And also, the fact is, there's a lot of these tariffs are going to have to be paid back anyway. How the hell are you going to do that when you haven't actually... you don't actually know who has actually paid the tariffs. Some of them have been shared by those companies that are important. They're taking some of the burden. Then you've got the importers, they're taking the burden. And then they've got you taking the burden. Who has actually paid, and at what a percentage of the tariff has been paid to who? We don't know. So you can't just repay the tariffs, not sensibly, no, or fairly. In fact, if we say, well, we can give it all back to the importers because we originally paid, and leave it to them to pay it back to the individuals. That ain't gonna happen. They'll just get a double whammy. That's what they'll get. They've already charged the tariff. So needless to say, it's a whole load of fucking bollocks. It really is. The whole lot is a load of bloody bollocks. And that's what that man does. He works in bollocks. He does, yeah, he likes his bollocks. You can't help it, because he's full of fucking bollocks. He's a dick, let's be honest. Donald Trump is a dick. The Orange Von Schitzenpansen is a dick. You know, you got your farmers are absolutely screwed, the input costs are all gone up, everything is costing more money, and you can't afford your food, you can't afford your energy, you can't afford your housing. And soon, you're going to have to maybe have a giant cull, where you all do it voluntary, and all gather together, hug together and what have you, and maybe take a poison pill or something. Because that's where we're heading, suicide rates are up. Why not do it in some kind of religious ceremony? I know, quite frankly, all evangelicals and what have you know. No wonder you'd... Well, there's no reason why... Not reason why... No, I wouldn't be surprised, all right? I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking hell. Now, I would hope Americans love their children too. Do the right thing by your children. Stop following a man who is obviously trying to shit on your head. Orange shit. Coming out of his orange chocolate starfish. It's chocolate orange starfish, you could say. Yum yum. Oh, crikey. You must love it. Been shat on all the time. Now, I've got a question for you. Are MAGA voters, are Trump voters, are they stupid for voting for the Orange Von Schitzenpants and Donald Trump, the President Dum-Dum of the United States? Or is he really that dumb? Because he's, you know, he's not be funny. He's took you lot, hook, line and fucking sinker, hasn't he? Anyway, don't forget to boot the old like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, little bell icon, because YouTube keeps... well, I'm going backwards, my subscribers. Alright? Toodaloo.